What's going on, guys? Welcome to another really cool tutorial, and today I'm gonna do something very special. Today episode brought to you by Artlist and Artgrid, and I'm gonna show you a complete process. We're gonna create a little commercial today, absolutely from scratch. We're gonna do audio and we're gonna do video. We're gonna edit everything together, we're gonna color grade, and I'm gonna show you the final product just using the stock footage. The whole thing probably going to be long. I'm not going to be skipping anything. I'm not going to be fast forwarding. I'm just going to show you actual process. And basically this is to show you that you can make a commercial just basically by sitting home and using the stock footage. So let's start looking. I was thinking about it today. I'm not going to lie. I kind of put a little thought about it. So I decided to do something inspirational, kind of like very popular narrative commercials that very popular nowadays, like a car commercial or some kind of a athletic commercial. So I'm just gonna start browsing on the art grid. We're gonna put them together and we're gonna make a commercial out of it. By the way, check out links in the description below. Using my links, if you signed up, you can get 2 extra months on your subscription. So all the links below in the description. Okay, so I'm gonna start typing something like, let's see, repair shop. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we're gonna find something interesting. Kind of want to do a little cinematic feel to it. Actually, let's do a garage. There we go. Garage. Let's see what we got. And like I said, I'm not going to be skipping anything. I'm going to be telling you my process of how I think, what's going on besides that. So I want to see something interesting that to me going to have a story behind it. Okay, I kind of already have a little bit in mind, something inspirational. So let's see. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, boy riding a bicycle. Okay, let's click on it. Let's see what's going on. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see rest of the clips. Car, bicycle again. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see the whole thing. And then riding. All right, we can work with that. So let's add those into the basket. Okay, this one, this one, this one, this one, the car. We're basically gonna add all of them. Okay, so we have a little bit of story. The boy running, father probably owns a garage, and the kid, let's see what's going on there. What's going on with the kid? What's the story there? Okay, let's see. Okay, so the kid kind of have a dream being a racer. All right, so we have the kid shots. Now let's see. Let's analyze really quick what's going on here. This is a very classic car. I'm not a car person, so I don't know the model. I'm sorry, but it's a classic car. Let's use this as an anchor. We also see that the boy sits down in some kind of a classic car, like a speedster or something. And then we have another classic cars in the background. So we have an anchor. This whole thing right here looks like it well could be shot in the 60s, 70s, 80s. So we have this whole massive gap that we can utilize right now. Okay, so let's type it in, classic car. Okay, and let's start looking. So we don't need garage anymore. We're just gonna do classic car. Okay. Let's see. This is not too bad, but I'm gonna try to find something that looks similar to what the kid had. Okay, let's see, what is this? Okay. Alright, let's click on this. Car engine. Let's see what the rest of the stuff look like. Alright, this may work, so I'm gonna also start adding these guys over here into the basket. So we're gonna try to make work out of this whole thing. Okay. Okay, the car kind of looks the same car what he had in garage, even though it's probably not. But I'm gonna try to keep that vibe. Okay. So let's see. Again, classic cars. Let's go back on the search. Let's see what else we got. Okay, I think I saw Mustang somewhere along the way. Okay, there we go. Let's see this one. Okay, so this one only have 3 shots, so it may not work. Okay, you know what? For now, let's go in Davinci Resolve. Let's load up our footage, and we'll see what we can do from what we got, and then we're gonna come back if we need to and download more stuff. Okay, so here's my files that I downloaded. I'm gonna select all of them, and I'm gonna drop them into the media pool. Now let's go to the edit, and let's see. This one, I believe they're different frame rates. So this one, 25, and this one, 23. Okay, let's do 23. I'm not going to be covering the different frame rates in this video. Just we stick to actual editing and sound. For now, I'm going to do dedicated video about different frame rates in the separate video. So let's drop this one because I want my project to be 2398. Okay. So when we dropped it, we created the timeline. Now, what we can do, in order to make everything widescreen, because we have widescreen file at the beginning, I don't want to have different aspect ratio. I'm just simply going to change over here in the master settings 1920 by 800, and I'm going to click save. And as we can see, it's immediately stretched the kit, and basically now we have sort of fake widescreen project. So now let's start building our video. Let's see again. We're gonna start with the kid. So let's have the first shot, the kid speeding on the bike. I'm gonna brutally put everything together like a puzzle. So we have kid speeding on the bike. Then we have, no, not this one. Then we have him on the background dropping bike. Then we're gonna have him running. Okay, let's see. He looks, then he's gonna look here. Okay, and then he jumps, and that's it. Okay. So, we can start from here, assuming we're gonna have some kind of a narrative. We don't need to make each clip very long, we're just gonna be very quickly. Okay, so he's speeding. Actually, I really like speeding. So let's open here. Okay, so something like that, very quick. Okay, perfect. That way it shows energy. Okay, he's very energetic. He's going. Next shot over here. We can start from here. Okay, he's going, he's pedaling, he's dropping bike. Actually, we can give a little bit breathing space. Okay, like this. He's dropping bike. So, kind of like that. Very quickly, very snappy. Okay, turns around. And then, let's see here. Like that. Turns around barely. Okay, and we're going to play it back right now. We're going to see what's going on. Okay, and we can probably have like that. And then boom, off he goes. All right, so let's play it back. So he's going. Ding, ding. Music playing, narrative. Let me see if this matches good. Okay, all right, it kind of ends up abruptly. I need to give a little bit more space. Let's see. Let's zoom in. So he opens door. Okay, perfect. He running. He opens door. We kind of see him looking at his father. Maybe like, man, one day when I grow up, I want to be just like my dad. Boom, jumping. Perfect. And then we're going to cut on future him running or driving. You know, perfect. Making my own sound effects over here. All right. So, again, this is like a narrative. Okay, so we can have like this. Okay, perfect. We can have it the whole clip. Then let's see let's see how this looks. A little bit energy over here. Okay, it's going a little bit too fast. Okay, well, we can probably have it here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we kind of see the speedometer is really not showing anything, but we're gonna we're gonna get to it. Okay, so this is what we have so far. This is very cool. Okay, we have him on the bicycle. Ding ding ding. Music playing, dropping bike. We can still hear music. Looks back, jumps. Narrative going on in the back, which I'm not a voiceover actor. I'm not gonna do. But you got the point. Okay, then we can... Actually, I think this shot would be even better. Let's see. Like that. Okay, we'll cut here. And this can be whatever you want it to be. This can be car commercial. This can be college commercial. This can be like whatever you want to be. There's so much possibilities actually we can do with this. Okay, and then he kind of goes like, wow. Those are very good shots, by the way. Ooh. Okay, and then the final shot probably we can do something like... No, not this one. Let's see. All right, yeah, that's perfect. And we can have... So we write about... We're actually exactly 30 seconds. Look at that. Exactly 30-second commercial. So let me save it and play it back. We'll see what we got. So, ding ding ding. Speeding on the bike. Okay, like this. Okay, looking, I want to be like my dad. Jumping. And then him speeding. Narrative going on in the back. Like that. And then, you know, Geico commercial or whatever. Phoenix University, you know, get your degree in 3 weeks. Something like that. So, I like it. It has, you know, nice vibe to it. So, let's make life to it by adding music. Let me really quick unlink all these, because those are empty audio clips we don't need. So I'm gonna select these guys and I'm gonna get rid of them. Okay, so let's jump now into the Artlist, and we're gonna select music and sound effects that we can make this commercial more vibrant, and then we're gonna start from there. Okay, so now we in the Artlist, and let's start looking for music. first of all, I kind of want to pick some probably radio-like music for the garage. And probably it would be some kind of a country music or something similar. Because I doubt they would be listing hip-hop in that kind of garage. You also need to take in consideration the kind of vibe and time area and whatnot. So let's see if we can find something more neutral without really strong presence of any kind of dedicated style. So let's see. Let's go to the main page. Okay, and let's see here. Video theme. Let's do technology, food, vlog, road trip, nature. Let's see if we can find by genre. Ambient, lounge, holiday, classical, blues. Let's see blues. I mean, that would be perfect for the narrative. But that's not what we're looking right now. Nope. 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 Nope, too modern. Nope. Okay, I like that. So let's get this in the cart. Okay, so this is going to be playing in the garage. Now, let's see. Now the video theme. Let's do by genre again, and let's do something like cinematic. Let's check it out. So we don't need blues anymore. Let's do something cinematic. No, that sounds too much like Transformers. Nope. Nope, too long. Nope, too adventurous. I'm looking by the waveform over here, by the way. No, let's change the genre. Cinematic is too much. Let's see. Electric, maybe rock. Let's see. Nope. 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 Okay, I like the beginning, but it doesn't have the kick. Let's see. No, it doesn't have the kick. We need something that will drive. Nope, again, no kick. Let's see. Alright, you know what? This can work. So let's add it to the cart, and we'll go back to Resolve in a second. Alright, so... oh, I broke the voice there. Alright, so, hello, sir. I'm like that kid from Simpsons.
Got any fruits or vegetables?
Let's do folder music. Okay, and we're gonna add music now. So let's go into our media panel. By the way, there's separate ways adding this. So there we go. We'll drop here. And now we have music. So the blues. It's gonna be literally a few seconds. Okay, so we're gonna have some kind of like presence over here. Okay, and we're gonna put something in the middle. That it's already kind of there. Okay, I'm until, let's see. Okay, until here, and we'll figure it out. Okay. By the way, I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible. I don't want to bore you guys with the process, but yeah, that's how it's done. Okay. So obviously, we're gonna drop down the essential volume. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then at this point, okay, we're gonna animate. Okay, here, and then this next shot literally drops. Probably we can drop it even more, like so we can barely can hear it. Let's see. Okay, maybe like way. Let's see. Even more. Okay, white creates always like new. Still too loud. Resolve still have a long way to go when it comes to certain things. Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah. In certain situations, really not gonna lie, like Resolve really makes me go crazy when it comes to certain editing, especially like audio. I think this program is a disaster. Even though I do all my editing in Resolve now, but when it comes to like certain things, it just straight up terrible. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so this is where we're gonna cut it in that case, since it doesn't want to do a proper. Okay, like that. And this one barely gonna be, probably even less. Okay, and then this one we're gonna do very low too. Okay, perfect. And then, so this is audio. This one we're gonna call it Garage. And I'm gonna go into the Fairlight really quick. And for the Garage, we're gonna do A1. So I'm gonna do an effect. I'm gonna add equalizer, and I've been using Fab filters. These are by far the best EQs you can get on the market, like hands down. So here we have it, and I want to make them sound like muffled a little bit. So let's see if we can do this. Look how cool it is with this EQ. Okay, and then probably something like that. Perfect. There we go. So kind of like old crappy speaker. Okay, now again we're gonna go back. And it's still a little bit loud. I don't want to be that loud. Okay. Perfect. And then we're gonna have nice rock going on. So let's see. By the way, this is still all tip of the iceberg. We're gonna do more cool stuff right now. Okay. Again, let's make sure everything under control. We don't want to blow anybody's ears out. Okay, by random. Okay, so now that we have music, we can control this thing, right? So we have whoa, and then once beat happen, we're gonna move this a little bit. Let's see. And then again, boom, over here on the beat. Oh man, with Resolve it's very difficult again doing audio stuff. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then we can have the titles and everything on the screen. So I like this. I think it looks cool. Let's play it again. Okay, ding ding. Like this. Perfect. Opens the door. Okay, jumps in the car. You know, and then boom. Okay, and then we can put, you know, something silly. Again, you know, since this is just an example, we can do text. Let's see. Let me save again. We can put text. We can put MSRP starting, I don't know, what's the cars used to cost. Starting, let's do 129 a month. Okay, now let's change the font to Verdana to make it look a little bit more official. We're not gonna use Comic Sans or anything like that. Let's see. There we go. Okay, let's add a little bit shadow. Boom. Only at your Ford dealership. Okay, so we have kind of our mock-up commercial ready. Let's go in the color and start figuring out what's going on. Okay, so as we can see, this already been pre-graded a little bit, so it's up to us to see what we're gonna do with this, or if we're actually gonna modify anything. Okay, so let's see. Probably let's bring our waveform and let's see what's going on. What we can do, we can probably drop everything a little bit like this. Okay, I'm gonna call this one exposure. I'm gonna do a new node, and in this node, let's see. In this node, we're gonna do temperature. So let's warm it up a little bit, and let's see if the playing with tint gonna do anything good. Okay, I like that. So again, before and after. So just a little tweaks, and we already have kind of like different feel to it. Okay, next one. Let's see. We're just gonna copy the grade. I want to make sure that our exposure, we're not clipping anything. We're keeping the information. Okay, again, before and after. That little warmer tint definitely gives a very nice signature to it. Okay, here again, let's see. Let's bring black a little bit. Okay, that way it kind of looks, you know, old a little bit. Now here we're gonna do that. Now the problem I have with this shot, that it's so much kind of brighter than everything else. So what we need to do, I'm probably going to do it with a curve. Just drop it like this. And I want to see if only doing it with Luma. Because here is so bright. I want to make sure we're consistent. Okay, select Eclipse. Okay, let's see here. I definitely need to take care of those trees. That's what throws the whole thing. As far as exposure, I think everything is good. It's just the trees. Okay, so let's deal with the trees. Okay, we're gonna do a new node. Trees. Okay, like this. And really quick, let's see what we can do. We can probably get away with this if we're gonna do a very rough mask around his face. Okay, just like this. Okay, and then we're going to invert this and we'll kind of drop exposure a little bit on everything else. And then we're going to track it down. Let's see, boom. Now let me see if we can, okay, soften it a little bit. Boom. Alright, perfect. Like, nothing ever happened. By the way, you can also get away with a lot of stuff like this. When there's a quick motion, you don't really have to be super precise with the mask. Like, I know you guys see it now since it's an outline, but I guarantee you if somebody would see it on the screen, there's no way they would ever be like able to say that, oh, there's a mask in there. There's absolutely, you cannot tell. So let's check it out before and after. Okay, so we're kind of getting into that cinema feel. Let's see on this one, and then boom, off he goes. Now let's make sure this one and this one matching now. Okay, in a way completely different shots, but again we can make it work. Let's do another node. Let's do, I'm gonna call this one kick, because what we need to do, we need to make his face just a tiny bit brighter. So let's see where his face is. With a qualifier, display. So with the qualifier, it's over here. Let's click on it and make it just like that. All right, now let's compare them. Okay, not too bad. And let's see if we can kind of compress highlights a bit. All right, so far so good. Let's play it back from the first shot. Okay, here he goes. Opens up like this. Boom. Actually not bad. I can probably, I probably can even make this a little darker, closer to original. Okay, perfect. And now we have completely new set of shots over here. I don't even know what kind of car is this. It's kind of look like Impala. I don't know if that's it. Anyways, so again, sorry, I'm not a too much car person. Let's see. We can keep the exposure possibly same. Maybe we can just drop mids a little bit. Okay, that way it looks a little bit more rich. Okay, gonna call this one exposure, new node. Let's crank up temperature a bit. Okay, kind of nice southern sunset going on, you know. We're gonna do a little bit offset with a tint. It's sort of warm, it's sort of green a little bit. It gives a very nice, like a feeling of the film. Because back in the days, you know, the Technicolor and all that, was very popular doing this kind of treatment. Like with few clicks, look at it, look at the big difference. Okay, now this one. Okay, with this one, we can keep everything what we have. But because the speedometer, only RPM moving, but speedometer is not moving, what we can do a mask, okay, like this. Okay, something like that. And then we're gonna invert the mask, and I'm just gonna like blur it a little bit. So we not really focused on that too much. All right, and let's track this. Okay, so that looks all right. As a matter of fact, if we wanna be like a little bit more creative with this shot, what we can do, we're gonna do a little bit kind of imperfection over here. Node sizing. We can just use pan. Maybe something like that. We're gonna create like a fake chromatic aberration with this effect. Let me show you. Let me create a compound. Okay. I think sometimes that looks cool. Also, after this, if we want to be kind of aggressive a little bit and, you know, get into kind of like a Top Gear vibe, I guess, a little bit, we can do something like that. Okay, just make sure that we're gonna preserve the highlights. Okay, let's see. Probably just like this. There we go. Wow, so it's kind of cool. You know, and generally speaking, if you want to continuity with the exposure, you can kind of like drop it down to make sure, you know, it's not going too much outside of the look we're doing. So this one, easy, copy and paste, you know, like that. We can have a little light leak, sort of. Very easy. We're just gonna do a mask like that. A little bit. Let's see. Make a nice soft kind of gradient. Let's see. Kick it a little bit more. Okay, like that. And then here should be consistent with this one. So let's see how that one look. That one is a little bit too bright, so we're gonna drop it down a bit. Okay, and we can smash blacks just a bit to get that like a film look to it. Okay, because here we have that, and then we're gonna continue here. Okay, and then we're gonna do this one. Okay, let me go back into editing. Okay, and let's see. I don't know, where would you put it? Over here, it's fine. Again, this is just a mock-up. I'm not, you know, going for anything specific, but you know, you add voiceover on top of it, and here we have it. Alright, so let's update all the thumbnails, and let's see how this whole thing looks from the beginning. Alright, pretty cool. Obviously, we can add Foley for bike ride, bell, dropping bike, running, opening door, maybe some kind of like a ambient. Let's see. Let's go to the Fairlight, and we'll see how good Davinci Resolve library is. Sound library. Let's see. Let's go in the first clip. Bicycle. Did I type in bicycle correctly? I keep mixing them up. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. What about this one? Okay, they all sounds the same to me. All right, so let's have the bicycle. Okay. So we're gonna cut it right over here. Okay, now we do bell. Let's see if there's a bell. There we go. So we'll put this one somewhere over here. Okay. Excellent. Let's see if there's a car door. Oh, this one's perfect. Okay, I'm kind of, by the way, doing everything randomly, but just to show you. Okay, there we go, right over here. Let's see. A little bit too loud. Let's go into edit over here and kind of just drop it a bit. So look how much more life we brought right away just with a simple Foley. I'm not even showing the channels. I'm not even doing any kind of fancy stuff. Just basic sound effects. Look at that. And then, of course, we can... Let me see if they even have it. Ambient sound. Street. Birds. Okay, I guess they don't have any kind of a... Maybe outdoor. Okay, Davinci doesn't have any. But, you know, you pair this with the outdoor sounds. And, you know, a few clicks, you're going to have a professionally made commercial. We spent about, what, 20 minutes doing this whole thing, and look what we got. So, just wanted to show you guys in this video how you can use stock footage and stock music to make commercial out of absolutely nothing, sitting at home without actually filming anything. So, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out Artlist and ArtGrid. I have links in the description below. If you sign up using those links, you will get 2 extra months of subscription. Thank you very much. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.